Теперь нормально? Нормально. Колян, верни как было, я все вижу.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Мне ты говоришь, обыщи комнату еще раз, как будто бы я ее обыскивала до этого.
The inspiration of Saint Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Ну ладно, картины мы с вами видели уже в прошлый раз.
Writing material.
Да, если есть письменные принадлежности, наверное, где-то есть и письмо.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Да, действительно странно, зачем перо макать в лимон. Чтобы написать невидимое письмо?
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Слишком много вопросов к этим картинам. И так мало ответов. А, ну да, теперь я могу это сделать. Теперь я могу взламывать.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul, by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Колян, не бузи.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
А вот интересно. Такой выбор прикольный. Открыть ключом, либо взломать. Давайте взломаем, ладно. Почему нет? Нахрен нам ключ не нужен? Мы теперь умеем так делать. И как это может вообще повлиять на что-то?
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer. To be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Как это нет места для меда? Вы чё? Теперь есть. Бери.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Да нет, нет, возьми.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Монетки валяются.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Зачем ты тогда привлекаешь мое внимание к этому чайнику?
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much.
Вон тебе
I
тень,
don't know
смотри, он
what's
идет
going
от него,
on here,
тень
but
падает.
if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Наверное, напоминает тебе лимон.
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used the limit to leave a message.
Я гений.
How do I reveal the message?
Да какая моча? Не моча, а лимонный сок попрошу. А он, собственно, и...
Amber crystals.
Янтарь.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Нюхнуть еще раз перо?
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out.
Страниц.
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Или ты хочешь, чтобы я почуяла именно запах того, чего ты сказал? Ну, офигели, давай, бери. Чем черт не шутит, блин? Так, тут, по-моему, еще что-то было. Или я... Черное зеркало не к добру. Давай. Пепельни книгу.
Damn, we're making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Думать, чем я могу... Чем я могу...
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
А чё у меня на балконе растет? Думаешь, помню? Это было так давно, это было вчера вечером. У меня на балконе растут книги. Фрукты, бабочка, лимон.
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
Растет лимон и дохлая бабочка.
Inferno by Dante.
А типа...
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
чихнуть хотела, простите. Колян, не думала, что ты по мальчикам. Ну а хер ли тут, блин, меня... простите. Простите, я не туда ворвалась. Блин, это просто гениально. Измазать пеплом, а потом прийти и выжать лимон. Пол, может, правда, хер он тут, блин, не провалится, он только скрипит.
Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find
Ничем
something
мне
leading
это
to a
не
secret
поможет.
passage.
Какое ты наедалово, блин. Ну что началось-то? Блин, как сказывается нафиг... У меня нет ни хрена. Че, я смотрю сюда. А можно выйти из комнаты? Меня начинают напрягать голубые стены. Зачем выжимать? Кто выжимает, то не выжимай. Идите в жопу. Я вас не понимаю.
So it wasn't that, and I've just stained half the page.
Послушай вас и сделай наоборот.
Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal one.
Да, логично.
Let's find something else.
Хуярь все подряд. Делаем грязь.
That wasn't it. Not to mention I covered half the page with lemon juice. Great.
Ну все, мы приготовили книгу, можно ее, в принципе, запечь в этом камине и съесть. Короче, все, мои полномочия, как говорится... Блять, меня отсюда выпустить не хотят. Запись, да. Под подушкой ничего не было.
Nothing.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Чем можно проявить, бляха-муха, лимонный сок? Да, блин, Андрей, спасибо, я не сомневалась в твоих подсказках.
Well, I think I've searched everywhere. Maybe I should try it out
Да,
on a book.
ну как бы мы посыпали ее пеплом. Пепел можно считать за перец. Чернила это, допустим, не знаю, какой-нибудь соевый соус, блин. Измазали лимонным соком, а теперь можно ее сжечь. Давайте так и сделаем.
Aha! It's working. The heat reveals
Как
the
ты там что-то
message.
видишь? Мы же из говня.
Let's see what my mother wrote.
Ну ладно.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Чё? А что это мне дает? Культизм. Ну ладно. Я так понимаю, если бы я не испачкала страницу полностью просто в пух и прах, я бы могла увидеть больше, чем увидела сейчас, да? Прекрасно, люблю
When I get a
усложнять
chance,
себе
I may
жизнь.
have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Да, можно заглянуть в комнату других гостей. А чё бы и нет, пойдем. Пойдем к Луиджи. Или как его там? Яджи. Простите. Нет, не хочет он сюда идти. Луиджи, блин. А куда я могу? В комнату президента? Ну, давай.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Ладно, идем дальше. Может быть, стоило мне развернуться и пойти в обратную сторону?
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Давай. А постучаться ты не хочешь, а вдруг она там?
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
О, как интересно. Тут проводились какие-то зловещие ритуалы, походу. И... О! Знакомая шкатулочка.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
Взламывай. Все понапихался в карман. Ей, я молодец, я собрала янтарь.
An
Теперь у меня на
untutored
одно
hand
очко
copied
больше.
these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Я дурачок, я не могу прочитать это.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this
Вам
behind
же
you.
нормально текст видно, или вам зачитывать подобное? Или вы на слух хорошо воспринимаете английский язык? Тут в каком-то припадке. Находилась, походу.
This is Cersei.
Нихера себе, заморочилась, блин.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Чего? Попробовать? Ты хоть... Что? Не надо. Что-то я не хочу, чтобы он их пробовал. Ключ с 5 кольцами.
3rd November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight.
Женщина.
We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time
У
speaking
него
with
такой
Father.
монотонный
I didn't understand everything
голос.
because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Я думала, только я могу так читать.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you.
Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you,
Так,
but
ну,
they will soon
окей.
subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last, right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Пока не очень прям.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Психология. Туда не пройду. Ну, понятно. Не, ну блин, камни я пробовать точно не собираюсь. Они так и манят, конечно, но я не буду. А точно больше ничего нет такого, что можно было бы. Ну, вроде нет. Ладно. Ты выйдешь отсюда? Куча лестниц. Туда меня не пустят. Да больше, наверное, никому не пустят. Блин, даже немножко предсказуемо было, что... Мне нужна ее комната, а не чья-то еще.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
Ладно.
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait.
Я сама
I
хотела
need to know more
поговорить,
about you and my
вообще-то.
mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth, confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear.
Нихера себе!
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Yay!
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.